Steve Rogers is the one and only Captain America, right? He's the Sentinel of Liberty. But what if someone else took up the mantle? What's up, everybody's you know who, and welcome to Origins. This is a series where I take from a list of some of your favorite Marvel and DC characters, and I explain their origin stories in 5 minutes or less. Now this is both Marvel and DC, so these timelines are going to coexist between the DC Rebirth, the New 52, and the all-new, all-different Marvel. If you guys are interested in reading up on these orders for yourselves, you can go to your local comic book store and pick up a comic. It's highly recommended. Now, our topic hero for today is Sam Wilson, also known as Falcon, also known as the new Captain America and the all-new all-different Marvel. Now, Captain America's story is very complex and it's going to be difficult to break down. But before we can get into the story, you guys need to understand what exactly happened to Steve Rogers that led to Sam Wilson becoming Captain America. It happened when a mysterious creature by the name of Rand Shin was seen attacking the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier by Maria Hill. She sent Captain America in to deal with him, seeing as he was the only one there, but she warned him that this creature actually had the ability to siphon off the super soldier serum from his system. But he went in blindly and ended up being sucked completely dry of the super soldier serum by this creature's tentacles. This left him an old man, unable to even lift up his arms, let alone throw his shield. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how Steve Rogers lost the super soldier serum. But this is not the end of Steve Rogers' story. This is not the end of Captain America's story, and it's not even how Falcon got the shield. I only wanted you guys to understand what exactly happened to Steve that led to him losing his role as Captain America. Now let's get into how Sam Wilson became the new Captain America. Our story begins with the three main Avengers, Iron Man, Thor, and Bruce Banner, all camped up in the Avengers Tower, trying to figure out a cure, a way to save Steve Rogers, to turn him back into Captain America. All of a sudden, the walls to the mansion bust open, and a man in a giant gold armored suit comes crashing in, and he takes out Iron Man, Thor, and Hulk instantly as he demands to see Steve Rogers. Eventually, the man reaches his way to Steve Rogers, and he takes off his helmet, revealing that he is Ian Rogers, the son of Steve Rogers from an alternate dimension. If you guys haven't been caught up on the Captain America stories, this took place in the timelines pre-all-new, all-different Marvel. So, if you want to go and read up on those stories in the Captain America series before he became an old man, you guys can go check those out in your local comic book store, just to kind of get caught up so you're not confused. Anyway, Ian tells Steve that he made his way back from the other dimension because Arnim Zola had a plan to destroy Earth, and he knows exactly how to stop him. So Ian, Iron Man, Thor, and Hulk suit up and they head for the elevator, where they see a group of Arnim Zola's evil creatures calling themselves the Unavengers, and they're ready to unassemble. A short while later, the Avengers are battling it out on the streets. Ian, Iron Man, Thor, and Hulk all battling the Unavengers. Meanwhile, though, Falcon and Arnim Zola's daughter Jet are actually teaming up on Zola himself. During this fight, though, Falcon uncovers some shocking news as he finds out Zola's actual plan. He was trying to lure the Avengers into one spot with the Unavengers, as his plan was to blow them all up with a bomb that was set in the Avengers Tower. Finding this out, Falcon rockets over to the tower, grabs the bomb, and jets off into the sky as fast as he can. Steve tries to tell Falcon to stop, as he tells him to just drop the bomb and leave, but Falcon tells him there's no time. He tells Steve that he served his country, and that he should go be with Sharon now. And with that, the bomb goes off over New York, saving everyone. Sam did it. He saved the world. He saved the Avengers. Iron Man catches Sam as he falls back down to the ground. Sam died that day. He saved the Avengers, but at the cost of his own life. Steve and the other Avengers eventually get there, and Steve starts to monologue as he says, everything Sam did was always for someone else. He never did anything for himself. I mean, Falcon was a hero. He was just a man. He didn't have a shield. He didn't have a hammer. He didn't have a suit of armor. He was just a man. And he saved the world that day. But something happens though. Sam wakes up and he continues Cap's statement saying, "Oh yeah, the man had it all. I mean, good looks, charm, that certain je ne sais quoi that made the ladies love him." The Avengers are shocked, and as it turns out, Sam actually had vibranium wings that Iron Man created for him, and he used that to shield himself from the blast. Sam survived, and everyone was ecstatic. A short while later, Steve calls a meeting in the Avengers Tower where he addresses to everyone that he will be leaving from working behind the scenes at Avengers Tower. He will no longer be a part of the Avengers, and he will be parting ways to join up with Sharon to make a life with her together. But there's also something else he would like to say to the team. He would like to address the new Captain America of the Avengers. And Sam steps out in the classic Captain America suit, decked out to look like the Falcon outfit with the classic shield. And Sam looks at everyone as he says, "Okay, come on, you all knew it was me. I mean, there's literally no drama left to this reveal." And with that, that ends our story, guys. That is how Sam Wilson became the new Captain America. Now, of course, Steve Rogers does end up getting the Super Soldier Serum back and once again becomes Captain America in an event called Avengers Standoff. And if you guys want to read about that, you can go to your local comic book store and pick up that comic. I'd highly recommend it because it is freaking awesome. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. As always, my name is Isaiah Chambers. Thanks so much for tuning in. Stay awesome, and I'll see you guys next time right here.